Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Starting yesterday, Monday, May 6 until Sunday, May 12, Nurses Week is being celebrated in the United States of America. All nurses in the USA, big up on yourself. Now, in today's journey, we are in Montego Bay and we are heading towards the Garden Parish of St. Ann. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. First up, there is currently a work from home scam taking place. I have gotten a lot of messages about this scam. Listen this.
So it's basically a work from home job. I got introduced to it by my sister. She was working at a call center in Sandy Bay when it closed down. So before it closed, she said that her manager that was there was introducing people to this new remote work from home job and that they were recruiting persons. So she signed up and I signed up as well with her and some other persons because they were introduced to it by their relatives as well. So we started training back in March. We signed our job offer and everything, and they promised that pay would be given to us on a monthly basis. So we realized that the first month come and go. When we start asking about pay, how comes we never got paid for March? Because we did 3 weeks in March. She then stated that because we're just starting out, the company wouldn't be ready to pay us as yet. Sorry about that. I'm kind of on the road, and that we won't receive any form of pay until April the 27th. So realized that the date in April start draw closer and closer. So we start ask in regards what is going to happen in regards to our pay. I would say next week could have be pay week. She starts say she don't know if pay go ready for next week. So we say, how comes you not gonna know if pay go ready for next week? And basically with it on this, I go for 7 weeks, I turn 8 weeks, and they give up with time and effort and everything in a training, and now I pay a problem when we forget we pay. First she went say in March if we didn't want to continue we could have stop, but she's guaranteeing us that we'd receive pay for April, and that even though if we left now in a training, we'd receive pay for training. Couple weeks now, like in the same week before pay, we start asking her say, what about the person that leave prior to training? Because before she went say we'd have to receive pay. Now she did say if we leave during training, we're not going to get any of the pay. So we decided to stick it out until training's over to see if we get with pay. Because I realized that now this company they move shaky, because everything for the company basically you have to provide every single thing. But we realized that the company start move a bit sketchy, because every minute now the policy start change in regards to your pay. They start say, alright, if I miss 2 days, you wouldn't receive no form of pay, none at all. So even if you're in the training for 6 weeks, if I miss 2 days, and when I said these things were not outlined in the job offer. And most of the time, the trainer don't come in for sessions, or the trainer calling so she absent. So after 6 weeks now, we start finding out say the same trainer that is stating that she's employed to the company is actually her company that we're working for. Her name is Tina Ricketts. So she formed T-Unique as her company, which was already an American-based company, which was a library service company, and she took the name and logo, and it's passing her as her B2B business, work from home business company, which you offer like business services to businesses in America. So we realize now that when we start go through like all of the documents that we completed for the job offer, it was saying that the HR person, her name was Miss All. So now when we start doing one investigation, every time we try to set up a meeting with her and HR, she always say HR busy, HR can't come. And we asked her what is the name of the HR personnel. She said that her name is Miss Keys. Remind you that from training, she said that HR name was Miss Hall, right? And then all of a sudden, everything started changing. Every time we say want me with HR, it started to become a problem. So now she started finding every picks and fault to not pay us. Even the ones that went through the full 8 weeks of training with her. Now she just said the company, most of them will shaky and she go try to change some out to a new campaign. But the fact of the matter is, this lady have us, they sit down, they do our work and everything, and she don't want to pay us. And I think that's a slackness. And when we start do our own research and even Instagram, we realize that this lady have 3 other businesses before this one, where it like them business that closed down, and she's continuing opening new businesses in different names, and I try to push the same thing over and over.
So you heard that? People, please be vigilant. Ask questions. Please, if you have any doubt about something, save yourself that headache. Alright? In the news today, this one took place early yesterday morning. Monday, May 6, about 2 o'clock. It took place at Top Williams Field in the Dias area of Hanover. We are told that fire was seen coming from a section of a 4-bedroom board house in the area. This house, it was occupied by a 44-year-old hairdresser and other persons. An alarm was raised and the occupants of the house, they were awoken. Residents from the area, they assisted in trying to put out the fire, but their efforts proved futile. The police and the fire department, they were informed, but by the time a unit from the Lucy Fire Brigade responded, they were only able to do cooling down operations. The house and all its contents were completely destroyed by fire. We are told that loss is estimated at over 10 million Jamaican dollars, and investigations are underway to ascertain what might have caused this fire. Sad indeed. In this next incident, yesterday afternoon, Monday, May 6, about 2 o'clock, a team of police officers and soldiers acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at Pele Drive in the flankers area of St. James. During that joint police-military operation, an unoccupied premises was searched and bingo. 46 AK-47 rounds, 12.45 rounds and 3 9mm rounds, plus 1 extended .45 magazine were found. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but intelligencers, big up on yourself, and officers and soldiers, job well done. This next incident, it took place yesterday afternoon, Monday, May 6, about 3 o'clock. It took place at Barracks Road in the Withorn area of Westmoreland. We are learning that a team of police officers, acting on intelligence and armed with a search warrant, they carried out a raid at a house in the area and bingo. If you look on your screen, that M&P Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 5 9mm rounds, as also 1 9mm spent shell was found under a pillar on the top of a bed in a bedroom. The guy who lived at the house and who was at the house at the time, he was taken into police custody. His name is Jahnor Clarke, but he's popularly known as Dawknis. He is 18 years old. Dawknis, he was taken into police custody and he's facing gun-related charges. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Westmoreland Police, job well done. This next incident, it took place last night, Monday, May 6, almost 12 midnight. It took place at Little Caesar Pizza in the Negril town centre in the parish of Westmoreland. So we are learning that the pizza restaurant, it was locked off to the public and members of staff, they were inside cleaning up. A female staff member, she opened the door to go and throw away some garbage when she was surprised by two hoodlums who were armed with knives. One of the hoodlums, he held a knife to the worker's throat and robbed her of her purse containing 10,000 Jamaican dollars and other documents. The hoodlums, they entered the restaurant and robbed over $500,000 Jamaican dollars from the cash register. They then made good their escape. And still in Negril, early yesterday morning, Monday, May 6, about minutes after 1 o'clock, a 50-year-old farmer of a Negril address, he drove his white 2013 Toyota Noah with license plate number 1981KA to the Corner Bar restaurant on West End Road in Negril. As he was about to exit the vehicle, he was approached by 6 hoodlums on 3 motorcycles. 2 of the pillions, they came off the bikes, pulled guns and juke down the driver. They then proceeded to rob him of his motor vehicle, 2 iPhones and a bag containing cash and other important documents. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the man's Toyota Noah and on the motorcycles. Just like that. This next incident, it took place last night, Monday, May 6, about some minutes after 9 o'clock. It took place at Barracks Road in the Langacre area of Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a guy, now, he's in his late 20s and he's popularly known as Foxboy. He had gone into the area to visit some friends. It is said that Foxboy, he was in a yard and he stepped out of it into an open lot when he was approached by a lone hoodlum who pulled a gun and opened gunfire at him. Foxboy, he managed to run off and the hoodlum chased him, still firing shots at him. Foxboy, he managed to elude his attacker and he ran straight to the Barnett Street police station. He received gunshot wounds to his back and his right shoulder. The police, they rushed with him to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted in a very serious condition. The mayhem. Now, this next incident, it took place last night, Monday, May 6, about 9 o'clock. It took place at the intersection of Common Law and Dewsbury Avenue in the Caymanas Gardens area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. We are learning that a man, his name is Tyrone Jr. Whyte, but he was popularly known as Farmer. Farmer was a 25-year-old electrician and he was living at Long Beach Avenue in the Caymanas area. We are told that Farmer, he was sitting down in a shop in the area when a hoodlum walked up with a gun in his hand. The hoodlum, he pointed the gun at Farmer, who managed to get up and run off. The hoodlum, he fired 1 shot at Farmer, hitting him in the back of his head. Farmer, he fell to the ground and the hoodlum, he made good his escape. The police, they were called and they rushed with Farmer to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was rushed into surgery. But at almost 11:30 last night, Farmer, he was pronounced DEAD. The mayhem. This next incident, it took place last night as well, Monday, May 6, about 10:30. It took place at a bar known as Tara's Place in the Jermaine Road, Winchester area of Portmore. We are told that a man, his name is Jermaine Stewart, but he was popularly known as Warrior. On February 8th, just gone, Warrior, he celebrated his 35th birthday and he lived at Ferran Crescent in the Portmore Gardens area. Just like how Farmer was killed, Warrior, he was sitting on a stool at the front of the bar when a hoodlum walked up, pulled a gun and opened gunfire, hitting Warrior to his head. Warrior, he fell to the ground and that was it for him. From all indication, he died on the spot. The hoodlum, he then ran away, making good his escape. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 6 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Now, we are working on 3 stories for tomorrow. The first one that we are working on is that young man on your screen. His name is Njordie Roache, and he's from Barneside in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that Njordie, he was riding a bike in the Petersfield area of Westmoreland yesterday when there was a collision with the bike that he was riding and a motor vehicle. Njordie, he died as a result. Also, we are learning that a guy, popularly known as Busted, he was shot and killed in the Lagood area of Hanover earlier. Also, that man on your screen, his name is Andre, but he was popularly known as Dus. Dus was a car wash operator. He was shot and killed at his car wash in the Smithfield area of Westmoreland earlier today. These and other stories will be coming up in tomorrow's video. Stand by for them. But in the final story for today, this one took place yesterday afternoon, Monday, May 6, about 4:30. It took place at Roache in the parish of St. James. Now, if you look on your screen, those are 2018 photos of Cedno Edmondson, but he was popularly known as 12. On July 6, coming up, 12, he will be celebrating his 22nd birthday. He was a Mason and he lived in the 1st Avenue, Beirut area of Roache. We are learning that yesterday afternoon, 12 and other persons, they were working on a construction site in the area. Also working on the site was a 19-year-old laborer, popularly known as Johno. Johno, he is also living at 1st Avenue. So, if you didn't know, let me tell you, on most construction sites, rum always debout. Am I right? No matter how young or how old the tradesman is, a lot of them love them rum. So, we are told that a bottle of rum was on the site yesterday. Jahnor, he took it up and left with it. 12 saw this and he got upset. Now, listen me now. What I am telling you are the allegations. There are gonna be people who are gonna come and say, and so it go. If you have any other information, give it to the police. Or, if you want to come on and say what you know, send us a message to 876-458-9111. Alright? So, like I was saying, it is said that an argument developed between 12 and Johno over a bottle of rum. Johno, him tell 12 to go S in mother. You know what that mean, right? It is said that 12, he had a shovel in his hand and he attempted to hit Johno with it. Johno, who is living nearby to the construction site, he ran to his yard, picked up a knife and come back. It is alleged that 12, he again tried to hit Johno with the shovel. Persons who were there separated them and told them to cool it. But 12, he was mad over the rum. It is said that 12, he swung the shovel at Johno again. Johno, he used his left hand to block it. As a result, he received injuries to his left hand. Johno, he then made one push with the knife into 12's abdomen. We are told at 12, he fell to the ground, but he managed to get back up and held on to Johno. 12, he again swung the shovel at Johno, during which Johno, he made another push with the knife. This push caught 12 in his neck. Johno, he then ran from the scene, threw away the knife and went straight to the Mount Salem police station, where he told the police officers what took place. 12, he was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital by residents, where he was pronounced DEAD. We are told that Johno, who received injuries under his left eye and on his left hand, he was taken into police custody. But the question is, how long will he be staying in police custody? Will the police find any evidence to charge Johno for murder? Let's wait and see. But all of this is over one bottle of rum. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't take, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complaining. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah.